Equatorial Guinea. Ondo loses out. Referee says play on. Ball inside. Pushing forward now with Sangare. Lovely pass. Saved by Owono. Excellent chance for Burkina Faso, and using the numerical advantage as well.
Good break, Mark. Very, very good break. Good run. Good pass. Did everything right, but hit the target. But Nova was there. But I think he could have done much better than the way he struck that ball.
Well, he's had his chances in the game today. Dango Ouattara. Here's another one. Straight at Owono.
That's a pass. That's a pass. You should be looking at putting the ball side of the goalkeeper and hitting the back of the net. They're getting those chances. They're not taking advantage of it.
Blanca now. We'll see late confirmation also of Charles Ondo coming on a little bit earlier. Santiago Eneme for Equatorial Guinea. 20 minutes for this trio to make an impact, and there it comes, the goal. Almost immediately off the bench from Lassina Traore. He's had his injury problems over the last year. What a dramatic return.
What a goal. What a time to score a goal. Coming off the bench, your first touch, and you're right there at the right time, at the right moment to just clutch it into the net. This is what coaches love. Make that substitution and get the impact that you stand into.
Well, he had a lot of criticism, the coach, for picking Lassina Traore in the squad. Traore with no game time since August. He plays in Ukraine for Shakhtar Donetsk, but the coach said he is coming back, he is training, he will be fit soon, and vindication as Lassina Traore scores. Let's have a look. It was knocked towards the back post. Is that onside?
It looks off to me, but we'll see what VAR will say, because it looks like he's offside.
It was Dango Ouattara who played the header in. This might require a little bit of a check.
The celebration caught short, Belgium.
Lassina Traore just squeezing it under Owono.
But it's always good to see a coach, believe in the player that he has, and why not? And that players like that want to, give everything for the coach and for the team.
Now is the anxious wait. Referee will be hearing in his ear whether it's onside or offside. Has a look over to the fourth official. He's talking to the VAR, and the longer the delay is often an indicator of the fact that this might be ruled out. We wait to hear. They're checking it in the VAR room. Was he onside? Was he offside? Lassina Traore, is that dream return to action going to be annulled here by the Egyptian referee and by the VAR team? What's the decision? Offside. Wow. That would have been a matter of inches, but what a let-off for Equatorial Guinea. It's still goalless here in Casablanca.
It is a let-off, but believe me, the Guineans will have that confidence to keep pushing now with the extra players that that came in for the substitution.
Well, the supporters are celebrating that like they've got a goal of their own, Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah, but because they know that if that goal will have stood with 10 men, the game will have been more opener to allow the Burkinans push forward and probably score more goals.
Well, when we saw that replay at first glance, we did feel that the Cup of Nations, that Mali-Zambia clash on Monday ended 1-1. Santiago Eneme. Left-footed cross to the near post. Gets the corner. Well, maybe not the draw. Maybe snatch something here in these closing stages.
Good substitution, the number 12, and we see Ondo. Since coming in, he has brought a lot of energy in the attack for Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah, he was the change made when the red card was handed to Basilo Ndong, left-sided defender.
He holds the ball pretty well, so and then he takes on the defenders.
Equatorial Guinea looking for the opening goal. They've got it! My word! This is a country who keep creating the shocks. Marvin Anibo scores with 5 minutes to go. Sensational.
Football, and they keep pulling the surprises from 2 years ago, in Abidjan, and what a pull out from the corner kick, and what a header. That's what football is all about. That's what the African Cup of Nations is all about. You're one man down, you don't give up, you got a player send up, but still you are in the game. You still have about 7 minutes, 6 plus added time. If they can hold on, what a surprise this would have been.
Marvin Anibo, he's only just come onto the field. What an impact at the set piece for Equatorial Guinea. Floated towards the back post, good strong header, climbs above the defence. Power on that, no chance for Hervé Kofi.
We're hoping that it doesn't get to a 0-0 draw, in the first game, and then we have what a header, what a header. You can see how Novo, all the stretch that he did, he couldn't get to the ball. See how the Equatorial Guinea will manage, their game. They've been doing it pretty well with the one man down. Now that
4 minutes remain, can they get a point? Tapsoba, little ball inside, chance again, a little slip and a goal. Minungu, they pull one back. The man from Seattle Sounders in Major League Soccer. It's come 5 minutes into stoppage time.
It's a good pressure. The pressure kept coming. The goal came at the right time for them. There are still 3 more minutes to play. If the Equatorial Guinea could start the game probably, they can easily have probably another 1 or 2 chances that they can end up. It's a good through pass. Good. If the ball wasn't scored, I think he'll have gotten a penalty. But it's a well struck. There's the dummy. A pull leg, and what a finish.
Well, it was almost a bit of fortune about that, because he looked to lose his footing here, Dango Ouattara, as the challenge is made. Well, there he's taken down.
It's a penalty if the goal hasn't been scored.
And Minungu was onto that. Ouattara was looking at the referee, and then didn't bother when he realized his teammate had put it in the back of the net. These stages.
They're going for it as well.
Esteban in unusual territory for him. Tapsoba gets it forward. He took his eye off the ball there, Blati Toure, perhaps tired after his exertions in this game. The crowd are willing them forward now. Burkina Faso, can they get a late winner here? This is Ire, who's just come on. Header, goal! My word! Tapsoba, the defender, scores. Burkina Faso are going to win this one.
Told you 3 minutes is a lifetime to play in football. The way it's going with a one man down, with the way pressure kept coming, the tired legs of the Equatorial Guinea, you easily can see it coming. And what a way to celebrate. You can see the whole of the bench dash across the pitch, went straight to the goal scorer to celebrate.
Talk about pulling the fat out of the fire. Burkina Faso, with 2 goals in stoppage time, have turned it around here and are going to take the points in the opening match in Group E. Strong header from Edmund Tapsoba from Bayer Leverkusen. The other German-based player in this team, Ire, with a cross which Owono flapped straight onto Tapsoba's head. A little bit of a gift there from the Equatorial Guinea goalkeeper. But Edmund Tapsoba will be the hero for Les Étalons of Burkina Faso.
A good play from from Iriabi. One-on-one, good dribble. He has the skill. Took the man on, went around the man, and brought in a beautiful cross. Like you likely say, it's a gift because that's a ball for a goalkeeper to come pick it up. But when the legs are tired and all that, you can get all that. But good luck for them moving forward, because with this performance, probably they will have a bit of nudge going forward into the next game.
Well, we've had 9 minutes. That'll be it. Burkina Faso win. What a result here in Group E. 1-0 they were down as we went into stoppage time. 2 goals at the death. Burkina Faso win against Equatorial Guinea.
Good substitution by